I've never been good at beginnings. Find myself stumbling over feeling like if I don't begin perfectly, it'll hold off everyone from listening. Sometimes it even stops me from picking up the pen. How silly. We held LED screens to our forehead, mood out of line, and I laughed so hard my nostrils flared, like boats searching for rescue on moonlit asphalt, like ricocheting sparklers down a bottomless stairwell, a stairwell leading to only more bottomless nothing. Under the earth there is a sequence of rooms. They are tilted, but not unlike shelter fantastic foxes sought after running from machine guns. They were held in two hands, battled with calibers, sword fought with Reese's cups, and someone spelled memories wrong in a yearbook, holding a pipe to their lips. They will never truly know me. I hope to see you in the woods someday. Give me the time and place, and I would gladly meet this stranger there over that known and friendly face. I was so tempted to run up to a stranger and ask them for their autograph. Any brief musterance of syllables, but I realized hags would be disappointing. I realized I wrote very thoughtful passages in places where people make jokes, and maybe that's bad. Maybe I think too serious about things, but I'd be the stranger to ask. Because if you'd have asked me, I would tell you to bare your soul to the sky every time you are vulnerable, to leave every ounce of your pride in the kitchen sink with the dishes, to make love on a carpet, to music from an aux cord. See the glare of two through an open window. Videotape the whole thing if you want to, just to see you feel alive. Again and again, I would tell you, hold the key in your shaky hands, along with the ink in a good pen. Stain yourself so completely, no number of luxurious baths could scrub you clean. No number of curious hands could take you away from yourself. I would tell you to set your ambitions to the sky and on stage with saxophones to let go of any beginnings that don't begin unsure of themselves. There was only one lesson to learn here. That all my life I've been searching for the exact person that's written between my collarbones, colliding at the throat. I sang a duet, but I never hit the right notes. I sang it regardless of the offbeat clapping, regardless of the wriggle in my chest telling me that I couldn't. That wriggling worm has up until now had too much freedom to burrow and nest in my matted hair every time I pounded down on my collarbones, praying they appear larger so I could shrink smaller. I let a pest deeper within my garden, and the bottomless stairwell grew larger. The darkness. I started leaving the light on, and yet I'd be fooled by the shading of fabric against doorframe. In the middle of the night, I'd echo my own name, praying that the end could grace my pain. But I found that ends are merely beginnings disguised, and each time I say goodnight, there is a glimpse of tomorrow in those eyes, thoughtless. We are lanterns, perusing heavy wooded lands, but full of promise, of kindle for a fire, thoughtless. We are lanterns, weeping and pleading for a bigger range of lightness, to conclude a suffocating night time, to praise dawn for the inevitable rise of a new beginning and a familiar end, and yet to begin again.